go.
Hey.
What's up, VC?
What's happening, VC?
You already know my boy, my brother.
Brody Love. In the house. Enjoying.
So we just got done with fight night. It was good. Jessica I got KO'd with a head kick. Valentina Shevchenko, defender 125-pound belt. And
Henry Cejudo.
Henry Cejudo, former Olympic gold medalist wrestler, current 125-pound champion, also became the 135-pound double champ. He's a champ.
Triple champ.
So,
champ.
pretty historic.
Let's go.
But this is going to be a quick video because it's post-fights. It's late on a Saturday. But boys got to go home. So we're not wilding out too much, man. We're just wilding out to, it's a little Donald Byrd right here. Bird in Flight. It says Hank Mobley on tenor sax, Duke Pearson on piano, Doug Watkins on bass, Lex Humphreys on drums, and dude, I'm with it. If you don't like it
feels nice.
I'm not mad at you, but you can hear it, so I don't have to talk about it too much. This is definitely a repress on Blue Note. It has that solid blue label, not that blue and white two-tone, and I don't know if this helps date it. I never looked it up on Discogs. I found it for a good price in Wilmington, North Carolina. I ain't mad at it. Saying as people like to call it, say, hey, you know, we're not tripping too much, you know, saying we're not wilding out too much, we're not on that. Oh, we're gonna do that.
You gave me some good gin.
Yeah. But, you know, Wakanda forever!
Wakanda forever!
My man thinks it's a real country.
I love it. Listen, okay, it might be.
It's not.
You just ain't seen it yet. It's hidden.
So, alright, before we get to the gin, we'll do that quick. The Cigars Nicapuro from Nicaragua. It's always one of those words. Alright, but is that going to show? It's probably not going to focus, because...
Yeah. I'm trying to hide my black and mild.
Yeah.
From Middleton Pipe Tobacco. Okay? Classy.
You got... I tell you one thing, brother. You got class up the ass. I love you to death, man. You my family.
If you're a cigar smoker, you go with the Middleton Pipe Tobacco. If you are a true cigar smoker, follow his taste.
Dude, are you allowed to do the Bill Cosby okay? Are you allowed to do that anymore? But
I guess.
Let me turn down this hair so it doesn't go too long. I just did that with my boy Dustin. I just did that recent Psych Garage 60s Pop Mega Haul I've scored in Greenville recently. This is the other stuff. While I'm flipping and digging, you never know what you're going to stumble into. And so it is what it is. So we'll get into that. It's a small stack, so this video hopefully doesn't go too long.
Right.
The liquor is, I didn't even keep the ornate fancy paper label on the top. I guess if I was contrived...
Listen, they know you.
Yeah, but if I was...
It's legit.
Yeah, but if I was contrived and trying to be officious, I'd have that fancy paper label on the top. And be like, look at me. This is just what we're drinking. We've had this before. I think you have a bottle in your collection house, right?
I do.
Yeah, because we have at his house we have a collection of gin bottles, fancy gin bottles.
Fancy.
But
ladies and gentlemen,
this is a South Carolina. Yeah, this is distilled and bottled by Highwire Distilling in Charleston, South Carolina, from the state where Wheeze is. But anyways, brother.
Hey.
Yeah.
Speaking of bottles.
Oh, bro,
I'm gonna give a shout out to my wife.
Bro, I'm so terrible.
My wife
Cheers.
put this in my truck.
Cheers to you.
Cheers to you, my brother.
Cheers.
Cheers to you, VC.
Cheers to you, VC. Cheers to Donald Byrd. Needs more respect in the vinyl community. I don't watch enough jazz videos. You know what I mean? I'm learning more people in the vinyl community, so I'm getting deeper into jazz people. But Vinyl Rundown and Bill and Tunes from the Man Cave, the guy I shouted out last time from South Carolina. I still haven't made it.
Hey,
stop.
What? Time out. I'm sorry.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
good. Yeah.
You gotta get this.
All right.
Otherwise, I'm gonna forget it too.
And your wife's gonna be mad at you.
Since January, it is June.
Yeah.
I've had this since January.
Yeah.
When she and I went down to the islands, Dominican Republic.
Okay.
Very much recommend that.
My man's an international globetrotter here.
Whatever. Take that.
Thank you, sir.
Enjoy that.
So it's got a Punta Para Cana. I don't know.
Punta Cana.
Yeah, I don't know what it is.
Nor do I.
You said Kunta Kinte?
Listen, hey, Africa.
Don't call him Toby. All right, so it's in a nice little travel wrap there.
Yeah, cause they'll bust the hell out your bag. Your bottle. Last year, your bottle got busted like a mug. What's
Ready
it
to
called?
drink Lista Para Tomar, 100% Dominicano, and it's got all sorts of botanicals and shit in there.
All kinds.
And it says nothing in English.
You don't need it.
And that's why I fucking love this. I have no idea what this is. Anyone in the vinyl community has I'm sorry, I gotta cover our faces just for 1 second so it zooms in.
Wanna.
Yeah. So I have Mama
Wanna.
Do you want a man?
Hey, finish that bottle. All liquid goes out. Do not throw that bottle away. Put any alcohol you want in it.
And it'll reconstitute it. So
it'll reconstitute. Put honey and whatever else you want to.
And it's got a fancy little hat for a topper.
Yes, sir.
Oh, that's super cool, man. Thank you so much. And I forgot a gift for you. And I'm not going to worry about it if I pause and run to the car and get back before the pause cuts it off, and so be it. Either way, not worried about it.
No pause.
All right.
No time.
So,
let's go.
So let's do this.
Let's go.
We always in a rush with you. All right, so let me go and get this out of the way because I'm not diminishing what it is. It's just that it's everywhere. So I'm not diminishing this album, but everyone's got it. It's standard. I didn't own it because when I have a smaller collection, people go through your collection and they see like 15 records, so they're just like, or not 15, but 100, and they're like, I'm gonna listen to that. I know it. It's whatever. So it's Prince. I've slipped them through. Joe at Cabin Floor Records hadn't even priced this yet. It has original sleeves and everything. By the way, bro, I know Prince made some music. Prince made music for the ladies, but man, some of that's hard to swallow, bro. Prince made some stuff where you're just like, dude, I'm trying to be a fan of you, but bro, you looking delicate than more delicate.
Don't worry about him. He's secure in his manhood.
Prince look, yeah, you say that, you know you paranoid.
Listen, it ain't about being paranoid. That's Prince. You speaking of negativity.
Prince more delicate than a soft cracker.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying? A wet cracker.
Ouch.
You know what I'm saying? This motherfucker you can't pick up with a spoon.
Sorry, he got flavor.
Alright, so here's a little random gem. Shout out to Vinyl Douche out here in the VC. So I found this. It slipped through the cracks. And I found it again. This is kind of electronic noise pop weirdness, okay? Mm-hmm. So this is limited press. The album cover, I'll show it to you first.
Man, that's dope.
It's sinister,
like
right? Alright, so if you can't see on the handwritten right there, it's number 46 of 500, right?
Because this is holding a mouth.
So this is God's Dream. It's got Bong Load, Flower Power, Shut Your Eyes, Chainsaw, Morning, See You Nowhere. All right, so it's dope. Brody, you already know. I'm not on some weirdness. I'm not on some racism.
Nope.
What's my favorite food in the entire world ever? Period.
Would have to go. Shit, Italian.
No, you.
Pizza.
You're so wrong. How about you look there? Look there, look there, look there.
Oh, you talking about, you should have said fruit.
Yeah, fruit, okay.
Yeah, okay.
My favorite fruit.
You said food. You say fruit, it's automatic.
Well, my favorite food is also my favorite fruit.
Okay, watermelon.
Okay, yeah.
Watermelon.
So watermelon is my favorite food. So first of all, look at this gangster bitch right here in her little sundress and a little kind of blousey blouse. And she just straight shotgun over someone. I'm sure she just straight execution style. Who wronged her? Creepy doll creature on the background.
Look at the
and
watermelon.
Then, if I'm not mistaken, tell me if I'm wrong. Tell me if I'm wrong, or if it's just me and I'm just transplant things. That's it on that pressed watermelon colorway.
Any kind of way.
Yeah. So anyways, that's kind of a rare one. You know what I'm saying? I don't think it's impossible to acquire, but it slipped through the cracks.
For the record, you set me up on that one.
Mm-hmm. On what?
Because food and fruit, two different things.
I mean, to set you up, but you already knew the answer though.
Yeah.
So as soon as I said not food, then you're like, I was like fruit, then you got it. You already know.
Yeah, watermelon.
You already know. So Cabin Floor Records, I found some weird comps. These are pressed in the 90s when records were dissipating. I think one's like from like 92, one's from like 95, one's from like 97. So this is not during the heyday of vinyl in any way whatsoever. But this is kind of like there's a couple comp series like Nuggets and everything that's like old Garage and Psych and Lost Psychedelic. This is kind of the same way on soul music, but what's crazy is that these are 16 soul Stormin' Satisfiers, and this one is 16 soul Stirring Stompers. This one is 16 soul Slathered Sizzlers. So a lot of alliteration, but this is Shake and Fit with the crazy head. And so anyways, here we got the Fabulous Playboys, Harvey Scales and the Seven Sounds, Elliot Shavers and his Blazers, the Five Dutones, Willie Parker, the Shells, the Ideals, the Gardenias. So this is like weird, deep cut, old soul, and I'm super with it. I'm with the finding the obscure music anyways, whether it's soul, psych, or whatever. It just happens to be on a spectrum that some people in the VC don't represent too much. I like that old soul music, and
yeah. I need to pause you just
what?
for a second. I'm digging what you got in the background.
The Donald Byrd.
I love this, man.
This is chill, dude.
Because
this is like
phenomenal.
Because this is that shutdown. Like I know I'm really live and loud and boisterous and everything in these videos.
This is phenomenal.
Because a lot of times when I'm making these videos, it's because I'm high energy and I'm away from work. I'm distracting myself. I'm hanging out with one of my friends. I do have chill moments. You know, I do. I am diverse and like different stuff. But so this Donald Byrd reflects the fact that night's coming to an end. But so here we go. That's why I played that. And so anyway, so we'll just get through these 3 compilations I have because they get. No, you don't have to apologize for anything, man. You're a contributor. I'm just trying to go quick because I know the night's over.
Okay.
So
when we say it's over, sir.
Let it whip on me. Okay. And so it's more the same step. My baby likes the boogaloo. I know there's been a couple people have done that, right? Mm. So this is the Don Gardner version, right? Ain't That Bad by Pancho Villa and the Bandits. Damper Down by Bobby Davis. Rex Garvin and the Mighty Carvers. Joe Matthews, 4 Holidays. Kitty Love. Donald Wang Dang Dulia by Donald and the Delighters. Whip It On Me by Sonny Ray. Mickey Lee Lane, RT and the Potlickers, the 5 Dutones once again. So just crazy. And then you see this dude with the tongue out, maniacal look, right? And then there's this weird 19, who knows what, Prohibition era, one-piece kind of lingerie corset thing with a censored crotch and a whip. So this was about some weirdness, bro. This is 1990. I guess I didn't even mention, on Candy Records. They're all on Candy Records. They're all this is 1990. This would be the earliest of them. I want to say one's like 95, 97. And this one right here is this is 1997. So here's this crazy guy. You remember TKO? Turbo, Kelly, and Ozone? You remember Electric Boogaloo? Breaking? Yeah. All right. This looks like that cat but way more maniacal. This looks like that cat from TKO.
I know what I'm looking at right now.
Okay, yeah, well, I'll flip it.
No, I don't want you to flip it. I enjoy looking. Yeah.
So, so there's some cheesecake in the mix. I'm not buying it because of cheesecake. I'm slowly becoming.
I love cheesecake.
You know, Richard Riley is the king of cheesecake in the vinyl community, and I guess I'm becoming like Cheesecake Junior. But
I love cheesecake.
Anyways, the Chanteurs, the Grizzly Bear, Do the Crank. Show Me What You Got by King Coleman, Dish Rag by Joe Cook, Jerk Train by Little Hooks and the Kings.
Bro, she looks like your ex. I'm not going to name names. You know exactly what I'm talking about.
We'll talk about it later.
You know good and well.
Yeah, so, which one?
Puerto Rican?
No. Okay, which Puerto Rican? Okay, it doesn't even matter.
You know what I'm talking
about. Dude, you can make me sound like some kind of dirt sleaze.
No, right? Not dirt sleaze. Got good taste.
And right? so now.
Sorry.
Yeah.
See, this is my fault.
Yeah.
This is Brody Love at his finest.
Yeah. Cheers.
I'm trying to learn.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
However, I'm gonna be me.
Yeah.
If I see something very nice, you know I'm gonna deviate from the plan.
Yeah. I'm not mad at you deviating, but now you throw me in the bus.
I ain't throwing you in the bus. Hell, I'm trying to give you props. She was fine, slightly crazy, but she was fine.
Fine and crazy seems to be my forte.
All right, well, hell, I didn't.
All right, so I figured I'd show this because I showed it towards the tail end of my big giant stack of cheesecake for Richard Riley's contest. Speaking of Richard Riley, and so this is kind of neat because people from the '90s, if you're of the age, you might remember this one-hit wonder. All right, so this is Orbit, and you can see the sexual undertone by the fact the name of the album is Libido Speedway. But it's still got a little back in the day. You used to have big giant. Here, I'm telling him first because I'm showing him. But on the bottom, they used to have giant, huge promo white stickers, right? But this is a little one in the corner. So whether it's a hype sticker or the promo sticker, it really goes both ways. But the hit off this would have been Medicine. So this is Orbit, Libido Speedway, and I like. I've said in the past, I'll get with the thickness and the quickness. Oh, by the way, your boy.
Thick thighs save lives.
This girl had been flirting with me for some time, right? And then so I asked her for her number, and I got your boy got shot down tonight. But
never know till you try.
Yeah, try. I wasn't like being sleazy with it, but I'm just like, hey, you're flirting with me. I'll see what the business is. Unfortunately, I didn't plan to, but I'm single. So, any hoozles. So, let me be quick here. Like I say, I don't think there's a wrong angle on this in any way whatsoever. So, she's down for the cause. She's ready to get you what she's after, if you know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? But then right here, it's on that white, you know? So, first press, Orbit, and then it's the... Oh, sorry, let me turn it for you. So, it's the Lunch Records Orbit Libido Speedway on that pink, and you can't see
That's
it.
A pretty
You could barely see it. It's not gonna show up on the camera, but you can see there's just a little bit of marbling.
That's
you know what I'm saying? But that doesn't show.
Record.
Yeah. So it's a pale pink. That's kind of cool. We're at 15 minutes, and I'm almost done. We're doing good, bro. So I'm gonna keep on talking quick. Hopefully they keep up. By the way, I got a video stacked with Dustin. You know, we hung out last night.
Good dude.
See, good dude. So we got lucky enough to hang out 2 nights in a row. So and he's just like, hey, you want to shoot a video? I was like, F it, why not? So I'm probably gonna bank this video,
Right,
and then, so I'm just because I go long. I think it's either better to have short videos where you yap for 8 to 10 minutes, and then you just post every day and you're frequent, or you try to be consistent. But if you know you're gonna go long, don't flood the VC with hours of nonsense. So hey, if you're down for,
I feel like right now we're flooding the VC with minutes of nonsense because
yeah,
Brody loves in the mix.
it happened, dude. I intentionally didn't pull some records aside because I knew they were showing on other stuff, and so I was like, you know, because there's that crazy Chuck Berry who's a sleazebag. We were just talking about that before.
Yes, we were.
Before
I learned some things about the man Chuck Berry.
Chuck Berry had some skeletons in the closet.
It's all right.
But I had that one that had like RW on it and it reminded me of my dad. But so it doesn't matter. Check out the cheesecake video if you so please. But I had to grab this because I was just flipping. And, you know, I talked to Beth at B-Side Records. And there's a couple people that represent classic country in the vinyl community, right?
And B-Side Records.
B-Side Records, yeah. I did the Rainbow contest I did.
watched their videos.
Yeah.
I've seen some stuff
Yeah,
like that.
but the Rainbow video is one of my favorite because Dustin, like I say, will just take it on the chin. He thinks it's hilarious. But if I insult myself, he cannot tolerate that in any way whatsoever.
Mm-hmm. Nobody.
So I flipped through, and I was like, hey, man, maybe I'll grab some Merle Haggard. I'll be honest with you, I didn't really know where to start. I like some Merle Haggard, but it's always something I was like, Outlaw Country, you're listening to a station, and he comes on. But I'm never, like, I'll be honest with you, I've never listened to Merle Haggard, like, you know, edge to paper, flip edge to paper. I've never done that in my life, right? So I'm like, you know what, I'm going to grab some Merle Haggard. I didn't know where to start, but okay. This is a 31 Ford, if you can't tell by the headlights and the grill. Luckily enough, it gives you a little cheat there on the license plate, which says covering up. I was doing that intentionally in case there's a car nerd out there who wants to guess. But so I have this Merle Haggard, and I'm a car nerd, so I saw a kind of Prohibition Era style hot rod, which I appreciate that. But then on the back here, doesn't look too special. But I had to grab this because it says, to Wayne from Moobeth, Christmas 1975.
75.
So to Wayne from Moobeth. So, yeah, Moobeth must have been a classy lady. And
she loved her completely.
Yeah, So, and then I like this kind of ink blot negative image of that same car. And then this is that era of Capitol Records. I kind of
looks sleek.
Yeah, dude.
It's in good shape, man.
I guess Moobeth bought a bad gift because this never got played. That never got played. And I like the older Capitol label with the bullseye on it. That in a couple different colorways, but either way, I'm happy to grab that. And
why are your ashtrays the coolest?
Oh, because this was my grandfather's ashtrays from the 1940s.
Yeah, that's dope.
Yeah. So
First you got me with the bottle.
What do I do with my lighter? See here, I'm trying to shoot a video.
You got a torch here.
Oh yeah.
Mine.
Yeah. You're good, bro. You're good. I found
Need the change you want to see. That's my lighter. You got a flamethrower. Pyro.
All right. I showed this in the past. I'm probably gonna. You know what? Now's the perfect time because it'll only take us 2 seconds, but it'll take them no time. We might as well listen to Donald Byrd. Pause. I'll be back in 2 seconds. It won't take you guys any time. We're back. We were just, you guys didn't know, we were just talking about Ernie Reyes Jr. and The Last Dragon. Yep. Because my cassette's out. And
I'm looking at it.
I'm a nerd. Alright, so I showed this once upon a time when I was new to the vinyl community and people didn't think to care to watch. And then I thought it'd be rude to go long. So I made a couple videos, one in the blue hoodie, one in the green hoodie, where I cut it into 2-parters. So instead of doing a 40-minute video, I made them 2 20-minute videos. Nobody watched them. So that's when I was just like, you know what? If people want to hang out, I'm playing a record. Let's chill. Let's kick it. You're welcome in my house. We're friends. You guys are my friends if we're hanging out. Let me know, by the way. If you subscribe to me and you let me know, there's a good chance I'm watching you guys anyways. And if you guys are the people that don't have your own channel, but you just watch and you think you don't have a voice, you have a voice.
And it's a good chance.
Yeah,
I'm not commenting, but I'm watching too.
Yeah.
I'm learning. I'm telling you guys, I'm learning from you.
But I'll say, if you guys don't want, if you guys don't want to make your own videos, that's cool. But if you think you don't have a voice, you're wrong. Weigh in. Like there's people Praying Mantis, and there's some other characters out there who don't make videos, and I respect what they have to say. They're consistent. They speak. I read what they have to say, and I appreciate it. So you have a voice. If you want to chime in, feel free. I respect it. So, anyways, back to that freaking hat trick. Is tasty, bro. That's so tasty. Because this is more of a delicate cigar that I'm smoking.
Hey.
And this gin is just light enough to like wash it away, but then the cigar doesn't compete with it.
Listen, this Black and Mild is speaking volumes to me.
Dude, no one's judging you for Black and Mild, right? So, on some weirdness, which I like. Alright, we got some St. Vincent. I don't know what her hair's about. Alright, she kind of looking mermaid-ish here. On a couch throne. Alright. But so, I showed this in the past, and outside of Andrew from Tales in the Crate, who almost said it like it's a guilty pleasure, like when he first started talking about it, then he just owned it, which I respect. You like, yeah, people don't really like it, but I like it. Cool. I dig some St. Vincent. And now she's getting more successful commercial success where people are like, oh, what? You can either be held to a standard like, oh, you like them because they're commercial now, or you didn't like them till they were commercial, whatever it is. I like St. Vincent. I grabbed this. I showed it briefly, and I figured I'd show it again, because if you guys are with it, chime in. If not, I dig St. Vincent. She has some cool chill music, maybe late night romp music type stuff. I don't know what this is. I've yet to spin it. Oh, that's going to be for a future metal video. I segregated some metal music to do a metal-centric video. So I only have one record after this. We're about done. No worries. It's not going to be too long. Not too crazy. That's what I was talking about earlier with the promo presses. This one isn't big as in gaudy. There's other ones where it's like 1/3 the label. But this is, it says, this is rock and soul. It says Jebediah, and then you see it has that promo on the bottom. And if you didn't understand what this promo tag is, I always hate that they put it on the front. Is it really necessary? Because this has the song list in the back. But it also has the gold stamp promo press on there.
Hey, that's a straight barber back.
Yeah. And so I think I could probably clean this up. This just looks like surface mess. And then there's this sticker residue. But I like this black cat. You know, I bought this because cats are legit, you know? And then, you know, I've always dated crazy cat girls.
You got a barber?
Yeah.
Shoe shine.
Yeah. So there's just weirdness in the back. So you have this cat that's just creeping and peeping, right? But then in the back, you just have like a floating iron, scissors, a chair, a gentleman's hat. Shout out to Mazzy with the gentleman's hat. A shoe, you know? And then I didn't even, you know, like it's not... That's just but it's an epic label. It's really clean. But you know, sometimes with the promo, you get a white label promo, and then some people, you know, that's not a hang up for me.
I really like that back, man.
Yeah, but
that shows a lot of different things. That shows a fly individual stepping out.
Yeah,
it's not. I feel like that's his hotel room. He's out of town. All the things he's getting done to him, he's stepping out looking fly.
So this just pulled me in. This is 1978. I don't know too much about it other than it says rock and soul. So I don't know if it's soul covers, because you have All Together, Under My Thumb, Ruby Tuesday, Honky Tonk Woman, Get Off My Cloud, Brown Sugar. Those are all Rolling Stone songs.
All right.
So I have no idea what this is, other than it's...
Well manicured, well pressed. Go back to the back. I'll explain this, man. Well manicured, well pressed, very knowledgeable.
With a book? Yeah.
Yeah, comfortable in his walk.
Yeah.
OG with the hat. And he's rested while in his chair. Yeah. That's a good back. I like that.
Yeah, so I have no idea other than that it seems to be, to me, that it's all soul versions of Rolling Stones from artists I never heard of. So I figured I'd check it out. Alright, so the last record. Okay, so a lot of these, I like that there's actually a rebellion with these young urban hipsters against contemporary, some of this really bad trap rap. You know, there's some really terrible rap out here.
Horrible.
Alright, so some guys are going back, young kids, right? Young cats, teenagers, early 20s. Some of them are discovering Common and Talib Kweli and Outkast and Nas and Tribe Called Quest and Beastie Boys and all this whole slew of old stuff, right?
Good lyrics.
All right, so what's also weird is that some of them are kind of embracing this because some of them are so self-aware of how silly rap is now that they're just like, I'm gonna listen to like classic silly rap, right?
How do we get to this?
I don't know how we got to this.
But that is, man.
What some of the rap is now?
Rap is garbage now.
Yeah, there's some bad rap because what's good is not seen. It's not public.
Listen to J. Cole, Big Crit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Cats
I like
that.
Killer Mike.
Killer Mike, he's an OG.
Yeah, he's OG. Yeah, I like that Run the Jewels. So I have two
Run the Jewels.
Yeah, I have two Run the Jewels.
It's on the story. They give it our way.
Yeah.
I like that.
All right,
these
so
guys now, man.
And we did go 25 minutes right now. So in an effort to try to cut it out under 30, a lot of the stuff like Ice-T and some of this old stuff is getting repressed, right? And so some of it's really basic, cat, hat, bat, mat, old school Rip the Ruler and stuff like that. So some of it's getting repressed, and some of it was like, do you really like this? Does this music really touch you? Or like, what brings you into this old rap that isn't that special? It's historical. It's a part of the evolution of rap, but it's not that impressive. So now they're repressing stuff that never needed to be repressed. And I'm like, do I want to buy that? But then I've seen this repressed in multiple places, and I didn't care about it, right? And then I found it in an OG original press from the 90s, still in the shrink.
What you got?
I got the 2 Live Crew.
Shut up!
I got that.
That's before you. That's before me.
Yeah.
That's before us.
So let me tell you something.
Uncle Luke to his finest.
So I got 2 Live Crew, nasty as they want to be, double disc. OG.
I'd have got my tail whooped if that was in my house.
I had this on cassette and I kept it under my bed.
You'd had to hide it.
Yeah, you had to hide this.
Your mom would beat you like mine would have beat me.
So anyways, we got that. That's an iconic outcover. I wish you could take away the glare. What can I say? It's still in the shrink. It's still in the shrink. It's staying in the shrink. You know what I'm saying? I'm preserving this, right? Okay.
It's from like 1927.
I'm gonna hold this for 1 second while I right? Because well after their heyday in the early 90s, and they faded, gangster rap came in, and then you had like the whole money rap became dope boy rap, became I'm the coolest player, cheater, your girlfriend's giving me head in the car.
You skipped the spot. The storytelling.
No, that's back in the day. That's prior to this day.
Outkast is post that.
But even then, but even then on the Source Awards when Outkast won, people were like, "What?"
Yeah, that was their beginning.
Yeah, but they stayed underground for a while. Yeah, and then you had southern rappers like the UGK, the Underground Kings. Okay, but so anyways, without getting too, let me.
What do you do a video on that?
All right, let me make my point first.
Finish.
Let me make my story. So either way, this had died. That's my point. This was not popular. It was not cool anymore, right? Mm-hmm. And I went on a date in Fayetteville, North Carolina, right? So I went to Vietnam, right? I went on a date with this chick. You want to hear the name? You want to hear her name?
I'm happy to hear.
Sharella.
See, you fucked up. You messed up, Eric. What a name like Sharella? That's like Corolla. Corolla DeVille.
I dated a Corolla.
She did.
I dated Corolla.
She
worked at Carolina Fine Foods.
See, that's your fault. You never was hungry. However, the Sharella.
All right.
Smelled like hush puppies when she got.
All right. So this is the best part of it, right? All right. So this is in the early. I was in high school. This was in the late '90s, early 2000s, right? I was a teenager, right?
Okay, that's Sharella.
I wasn't driving. We rolled with her older cousin, right? So we rolled with her older cousin in the minivan, right? And the best part about it, this venue probably held, don't ask me the name of the venue, I couldn't tell you how long ago it was, and I didn't care, and I was just down, right? I think she was just testing me to see how down I was.
Reggie's.
Yeah.
He was at Reggie's.
She's just seeing it. She was just seeing if I was like Mr. White Folks, or if I'd be down for some color shit, right? And so I was like, yeah, I'm down, right? Bet. So we went to a show, and the venue probably held 250, 300, right?
Typical.
Okay, 250, 300, right? Probably about 85 people in there, right? 85 people in there. There was 4 white people Out of the 88, maybe 100. Say, let's call it 100 to be generous, right? Let's not disrespect Two Live Crew. They had 100 people in the year 2000, right?
So you was 4%.
So
wait,
4%. Can I tell you something though? Out of the 4 people, club owner, bartender, cocktail waitress, me. I was the only person not working there who was like, it was anyways.
Sorry, did you have a good time?
Yeah.
We here telling us.
Yeah, I had a good time. I'll tell you off camera what had happened. All right. So if I'm not quick enough to pause this, find my keys, run out to my car, grab something and come back.
No.
I love you guys.
Let's go.
So
BC.
yeah, but if I do come back before the whatever 30-second pause and it just cuts the video off, then you'll see me. If you don't see me, have a beautiful night. Woo! Here we go. Your boy's lightning fast. Okay. Woo! That's a driveway. Killed it. Got it.
You made it. Come on.
Door's locked. All right, got it. All right, so this is what's cool, right? So one, I just realized this as I sat down. Shout out to Elvira, Cassandra Peterson, Mistress of the Dark. What a gem of a lady. All right, so chef life. You know, sometimes I'm gifted things. I stumble on some things, I acquire some things, right?
Okay.
So I got more booze than I know what to do with. You already know that, right? It's a lot. I buy and I kind of collect. I have something for everyone, even if I don't drink it all the time. I don't need Malibu coconut rum, but if my mom comes over, I have it. I don't drink a lot of scotch, but if a friend wants to come over and smoke a cigar and drink scotch, so be it. So I stumbled on something that wasn't that special back then, but not really pricey. But you just don't see this anymore. It's run-of-the-mill, but forgive the dust on it. This is a late 70s bottle of brandy.
Shit.
So anyways, nothing too crazy. But I thought about you. I already have one of these. And he brought me another one. And so, I can't say who he is. I got sources.
It's quite alright.
I got sources.
Understood.
But anyway, so it's Raynal. It's nothing too crazy. But, even though it wasn't that pricey back then, it's not the most grandiose thing ever. You can't get this.
Nah.
But you know what? You can. Because you know me. That's yours.
Shut up.
What do you think I was doing, baby?
I didn't know.
What do you mean you didn't know, man?
What?
Cheers to you, man.
Man, I'm not going to open it. I'm going to cheers with this big mother.
Yeah, don't.
Looks like a half-gallon milk jug.
Please don't try to drink it all at once.
No promises.
Anyways, we're doing all right. We're at 32 minutes.
Let's cut it out.
And that's pretty good time. Because, like I say...
In the 20s is solid.
Yeah.
30s is rough for me.
We're hanging out, and Donald Bird in Flight, we didn't even hang out for...
Love you, VC.
Yeah, we didn't even hang out for an whole album. So, anyways, cheers to you. Thumbs up. Rock on.
Half gallon.
Hang 10.
Rareness.
Peace. But it's really not that special, it's just old. Anyways, I love you. Awkward ending. So be it.